Today we made it to the Statue of Liberty, guys. Join us as we hit Ellis Island and the Statue of Liberty. Let's start here in the train. But she doesn't. So Joy doesn't go in the concrete. She only likes grass. So she's just walking around a little bit. But yeah, we're here in Manhattan, and Joy's gonna stay with my father, so she's not gonna come with us today. Here's where you get the tickets for the Statue of Liberty. But inside, was an actual castle before. If you can see the walls, this is like a barrier against like pirates or anybody trying to invade. They even still have the cannons here, and they used to face the water here, and of course, you know, block any invasions. Over there, that's Manhattan City, and we're going to I don't know, Ellis Island or Statue of Liberty Island. I don't know which one. We're going to both anyway. The first one we'll get off, right? But it's a little cold here, but the view is spectacular here. Here to the island here, and when you come in on the right side, there is translating. Just one Japanese.
Just one?
Yes, just one Japanese.
For everybody, you don't have to pay extra.
No, we don't. Yeah, we just want one. Thank you. So right here on top, there's like a little viewing place to see the Statue of Liberty. So here's the thing with the City Pass. The City Pass actually doesn't get you to the pedestal, but there wasn't availability anyway to the pedestal until like next week. So it was okay. I mean, this is the best that we could get to, but just getting here, it's amazing. Next, we're going to the tour. You see that they're starting a tour down there? So we're going to start with
the artist's mind. He created a 4-foot Lady Liberty, and that would have been end of story had the man not toured America as early as the year 1871. Bartholdi in his travels through America saw incredible sights. What did the artist see but Niagara Falls, the Grand Canyon, the Redwoods, and summed up his journey through America in a single sentence. Everything in America is big, even the peas. So as Americans, we weren't tolerating any 4-footer. We wanted something taller than the legendary Colossus of Rhodes. Not just a mere 98, it'd be 151 feet tall. Not tall shackles and chains of oppression, of tyranny that she's caught in the act of breaking. She's caught in the act of breaking free, caught in the act of liberation. That's the Liberty and Statue of Liberty. So fun.
So what do you guys think about this place? Good? It's pretty big, right?
Yes. So we're done?
No. You have a picture with the VeggieTales right there. We have the VeggieTales. You put the VeggieTales right there, and you put them, and it's like in the landscape. We'll get it, and we'll put it in the video for you guys. I've been to the Crown, all the way to the Crown up there. It's nothing big. It's nothing. You know. It's. I mean, obviously, it's awesome, but it's very, very small. Very small. I mean, it's cool. It's awesome. It's awesome, but it's not like when you get up there, you're like, this is it, like, you know, kind of thing, you know, because I mean, from here it looks pretty big. From when you're there, it's actually not that big. It's still awesome to go there, though. But right now, they're only letting up to the pedestal, and even then, you have to have online tickets. They're not letting up to the Crown because of the pandemic, but they will open it up soon. What my experience has been is that they try not to open it as much. It seems like they close the Crown down very frequently. It seems like they don't want people to go up, and the arm is definitely closed forever. Right behind me, we have one of the torches that was an actual torch. They've changed it several times just for restoration purposes and things like that. So this is one of them. And then on the other side, if you follow me on this other side, they actually have the the face in copper form, like what it originally was going to look like, or what it did look like. They said that the founders didn't know, the architects and the artisans. They knew that it was going to change the green, and they were okay with that. They used the copper because it was very malleable and easy to work with. And this is the original color of the Statue of Liberty. Here is the Statue of Liberty as a model, but the cool thing about this model is that you could actually see the structure inside of what it looks like here. That's the structure inside, and then the stairs. We made it to Ellis Island. So this island is where immigrants used to come in and check in here and quarantine also many times, because obviously they didn't want people coming into America bringing in crazy, diseases and things like that. Kind of like now, really, a lot like now.
Got a coin.
Here we have an example of the bags of the baggage room here. So imagine people coming in, just, full baggage everywhere. People just sitting and trying to come into America and registering. Oh, we have an audio tour pickup. All right, let's do that first. Abby, come. This is the registry room. There you go. Wow. Just lines and lines of people coming up and going to that other end and registering, coming into this awesome country. And some of us are just fortunate to just be born here, right? Here are the benches that they will come up to here, and they said that they were not mean to people. They were just like kind of a matter of fact, but everybody here was coming scared. I can imagine, because if they were denied, they had to go back to their country. And if they came by ship, weeks, months by ship, they still have to go back. After the registry room, they would come to different places here. Obviously they had the dining, they had mental tests and different things like that. They would have just money exchange, different things that the immigrants needed were here in these rooms, different rooms. And it's just a lot to take in, truthfully. A lot of stuff that they needed to get done before they even left Ellis Island. This is the upper third floor of the great room here. It is definitely a great room. It's huge. It's amazing, the stories that you could hear here. We have the little thing, and they tell you a lot of stories. And the tears that a lot of people, good tears and bad tears. I was hearing a story of a grandmother that was with the whole family, and they sent her grandmother back, and the kids and the whole other rest of the family never saw the grandmother again. And of course, again, this is back in the days before technology, so they said bye to her forever. Everybody would have a seat here and wait for their name to be called. There's like a big echo here, if you guys can hear it. Testing. You hear that echo? There's the last few guys here. Heading back to Manhattan now. That's the city, great view. On this side you have New Jersey, and Ellis Island is right there. And of course, you have the Statue of Liberty. I don't know if you knew this, but Statue of Liberty actually now officially belongs to New Jersey. They actually went to court about this a couple of years ago, and it turns out that the division of the line, that the Statue of Liberty is actually on the Jersey side. And if you can see, you can kind of see that it is, because that's Jersey here, and the line here, it is on the Jersey side. But hey, listen, nobody comes to New Jersey to go see the Statue of Liberty. They'll go to Manhattan to see Statue of Liberty. So there's 5 boroughs of New York, okay? There's Manhattan, which is everybody knows where all the buildings are. That's Manhattan. Then you have Brooklyn and Queens. They're right next to each other. They're touching each other. And they're also 2 big boroughs. They might even be bigger than Manhattan. They are. They really are. Then you have Staten Island. and then you have in the north you have the Bronx. Nobody really talks about Staten Island too much. The Bronx, Yankees, you know. So those are the 5 boroughs that make up New York City. Now here, the people who are from New York, they call Manhattan the city, but it's all 5 boroughs, and each borough is actually a county. It's huge. Each borough is a county. Right behind me, we have the bull, signifying a bull market. We have the bull and the bear. The bear market means that the market is going down. The bull means that it's going up. And here we are in the middle of Wall Street, and that's why this bull is here, symbolizing like a good economy. In back of us, we have Broadway and Wall Street, okay? And the reason it's called Wall Street is because the original city was called New Amsterdam, okay? And
I heard that.
Stopped here. This was the city here. From here all the way like 4 blocks back, where we walked, that was the whole city. And here there was an actual wall. And after that was like land, like just random land. And there were actually Native Americans there, and they used to attack, so they put a wall here, and it was called Wall Street because of here. And like, so this was all of New York City. It was the only street that we walked, which was like nothing. Is the New York Stock Exchange. This is where they do trade stocks. It's closed right now already, and it seems like they're putting the flags away, which I've never seen them do. Behind me also, there is the statue of George Washington himself. Now, the reason it's there is because
Did he make it?
No, he didn't make it. But the reason it was there is because he is the first president, obviously, but he made his speech from here. The first time that he became president, he made his speech from right here. Obviously, there was no Washington, D.C., so he had to make it from somewhere else, and they made it from here, from New Amsterdam, actually. It wasn't called New York City yet, and this is right here. That's why they have that for the first inaugural address of any president of the United States. All right, we're heading into the train, going to the next stop. We are crossing here Brooklyn to Brooklyn, and right here is Williamsburg. We just crossed the Williamsburg Bridge, and we're about to come into Marcy Avenue. This used to be like the most dangerous parts of New York that I knew. There were other ones like East Brooklyn, East New York, but the ones that I used to come here in Knickerbocker were pretty bad. But now it doesn't feel like that at all. Mostly because of gentrification. That means that other people come and kind of take over, and that's why it's gotten very expensive here. But it actually feels a little bit of more levity. It doesn't feel as dangerous. Well, not at all dangerous of what I remember at all. Alright, the reason we're here is because we're actually gonna go visit my grandmother. She does live here. She lives, gotta take a bus, but my father's actually gonna pick me up and take us the rest of the way. But that's what we're doing here. I'm gonna go check out my grandma here. I would say, you always got to keep your eyes open, and that's anywhere you go. Just keep your eyes open and stuff like that. Let's go outside. No, we're leaving. We're going outside. Yeah. We made it here where my grandmother lives here. We're going inside, need to check in and everything. Let's go, come on. Alright, we made it here. Yes. Hola, ¿dónde está con paso?
I know.
Hola, Belita, ¿cómo estás?
Ay, qué bueno.
I'm gonna leave you guys here. Maybe I'll show you the food, okay? But for today, peace out. See you tomorrow.